Warned to stay away. Bill did make landfall in Newfoundland late last night. And there were reports of trees down, and at the height of the storm, about 6,000 homes in Nova Scotia were without power. There was some street flooding and minor damage from Bill. Let's turn it over now to Nick. He has the latest on Bill.
And let me show you the satellite picture. I love this from the last 72 hours, showing you just a quick snapshot of Bill's path along the U.S. coast. Well, not really along, but away from the coast, but those waves, of course, skirting the coast, and then northward up toward Nova Scotia and then into Newfoundland. See where it's headed now? It's going to be crossing the Atlantic as a remnant low-pressure center, making its way toward Europe, providing them with some rainfall over there. But in the meantime, here's the statistics on actually when the landfall was made. This happened very early in the morning or late at night, depending on the way you look at it. 11 o'clock last night, Eastern Daylight Time, or 12:30 in the morning this morning, Newfoundland time, right here on the Burren Peninsula. It was a minimal hurricane, but still a hurricane when it made landfall and did produce hurricane force winds at Cape Race, Newfoundland of 82 miles an hour. We also had wind gusts, hurricane force, around Sable Island, and that was a 77 mile an hour wind gust. So there is Bill, making its way well away now from the coast of Newfoundland. No cause for concern anymore other than the fact that Bill left behind, part of its legacy, a lot of waves that still have yet to reach the shoreline. And so as a result, the rip current risk is still moderate at most beaches along the East Coast, all the way from New England southward to Florida. But a couple of areas are seeing that high rip current threat here along the south shore of Long Island and the central Outer Banks. So at least for another day, stay out of the water in those areas. The waves are going to be high. The rip current threat is going to be there. It's going to be dangerous. We've already had some